What if the reason you wake up at night is not your mattress or your age, but something much quieter and easier to miss? Because for many adults over 40, one overworked muscle stays tight all night long. And when that muscle does not relax, it can take away your sleep, your mood, and your energy the very next day. And the hardest part is that most people keep blaming stress or getting older, while the real cause keeps working against them in the dark. But what if I told you that relaxing this muscle can take less time than brushing your teeth? And if you stay with me until the end tonight, you will know exactly what to do and why it matters so much. In this video, you will learn why one tight muscle can quietly wake you up at night, how it affects your sleep, especially after 40, and a gentle 2-minute exercise you can safely do at home to help your body finally calm down when it is time to rest. And this video is made especially for adults in their 40s, 50s, 60s, and beyond, who are tired of broken sleep, tired of waking up stiff or sore, and tired of feeling like good rest is slowly disappearing with age. Because this is not about pushing harder or doing anything extreme. It is about understanding your body and working with it instead of fighting it. Before we go any further, it is important for you to know that this advice is not based on guessing or personal opinion, because research in sleep science, physical therapy, and nerve and muscle health has shown for many years that muscle tightness and nerve signals play a direct role in sleep quality. And experts in physical therapy and recovery often explain that when certain muscles stay short or tight, especially muscles connected to the hips and lower back, they can keep sending small alert signals to the nervous system. And your brain understands those signals as a reason to stay partly awake even when you are very tired. And studies on aging and sleep have also shown that as we get older, our muscles recover more slowly from daily stress, sitting, and repeated movements, which makes nighttime tightness more common. Not because your body is broken, but because it needs more planned relaxation. And everything you will hear today follows ideas used by trained professionals who work with older adults every day. Before I explain the exercise, let me quickly tell you what we will cover, so you know what to expect. Because I will explain which muscle is most often responsible for waking you at night, why it becomes tighter after 40, how that tightness affects your sleep signals, how to safely relax it in just 2 minutes, and how often to do it for the best results. And by the end, you will understand not only what to do, but why it works, which makes it much easier to keep doing it. And before we begin, if you want to stay active, strong, and independent, after 40, 50, or even 60, subscribe to EverFit Guide and tell me your age and where you are watching from in the comments. I read and reply to every comment. And now let us begin. One of the most common muscles involved in waking up at night is a deep hip muscle that helps lift your knee and support your spine. And it works every time you walk, sit, stand, or bend. And because modern life includes a lot of sitting, this muscle often stays in a short position for many hours during the day. And after 40, the muscle tissue becomes a little less flexible and a little slower to relax, which means it can stay tight long after you lie down at night. And when this muscle stays tight, it can gently pull on the lower spine and bother nearby nerves. And even if you are not feeling sharp pain, your nervous system notices this tightness and stops you from fully reaching deep sleep. For adults between 40 and 70, this is more important than ever, because sleep is when your body repairs muscles, balances hormones, and supports memory and mood. And broken sleep can lead to stiffness in the morning, low energy during the day, and even more tightness the next night, creating a cycle that feels hard to break. But the good news is that muscles respond very well to slow and gentle signals, especially when those signals are repeated regularly. The exercise I am about to explain is used in many physical therapy programs because it works with your nervous system instead of forcing the muscle to stretch too hard, and it can be done on the floor or on a firm bed, which makes it suitable for most people. To start, lie on your back with both knees bent and your feet resting comfortably. Then slowly bring one knee toward your chest, holding it lightly with both hands, not pulling hard, just enough to feel a gentle stretch in the front of the hip. And the most important part here is breathing, because research shows that slow breathing, tells the nervous system that it is safe to relax. So you breathe in through your nose for about 4 seconds, and breathe out slowly through your mouth for about 6 seconds. And you hold this position for about 30 seconds. While breathing calmly, then you slowly lower the leg back down, and repeat on the other side, and you do this 2 times on each side, which takes about 2 minutes in total. This exercise should never cause sharp pain, pinching, or strong strain. And if you feel discomfort, you should ease off right away, because the goal is relaxation, not effort. And experts recommend this gentle method, especially for beginners and older adults, because strong stretching can actually make muscles tighten more and make sleep worse. Most people can do this exercise once every evening, about 30 to 60 minutes before bed. And being consistent is more important than doing it perfectly, because studies on nerve and muscle relaxation show that regular gentle movement trains the nervous system to relax more easily over time. And if you are just starting, even 1 round on each side is enough, and you can slowly increase as your body feels more comfortable. When done correctly, many people notice that their hips feel warmer and looser afterward. Their breathing feels slower, and their body feels heavier on the bed, which are all signs that the nervous system is moving toward rest. And over days and weeks, this can mean fewer wake-ups at night, falling asleep more easily, and less stiffness in the morning. And as we reach the end of this video, remember that better sleep does not come from forcing your body or blaming yourself. It comes from understanding what your body needs at this stage of life, and giving it gentle and steady support. And no matter your age, it is never too late to improve how you sleep, how you move, and how you feel during the day.